Hello, this is Lane Gray of Vivanista, and I am here with Iris Chan, who is the chair of the upcoming Asia Society of Northern California Awards Dinner, which will be held at the Four Seasons May 5th in San Francisco. So welcome, Iris.
Thank you, Lane.
It's nice to have you here. So can you tell us a little bit about the upcoming dinner and who will be honored at that dinner?
Okay, this dinner is our 8th annual gala dinner, and we have it once a year. This year, we're so fortunate to have our newest mayor, Ed Lee, to be our keynote speaker. We also have the founder of YouTube, Steve Chan, be with one of our honorees this year. And also, we're going to do something a little bit different this year because as you know, the hepatitis disease is very prevailing in the Asian communities. So this is one area that we want to highlight the focus and make sure that the community and people are paying attention that this is a disease can be prevented. So this is something that we're going to be doing in the program as well.
So this is your 8th year. What do you attribute the success of this event to?
Well, you know, 8 years ago when we started Asia Society in Northern California, it was obviously a piloting event, but given the Bay Area, it's a natural fit for Asia Society because we do have a very much larger group of the Asian Americans. So 8th year this year is a little bit unusual because we also focus on innovation as well, because this is one area that we want to make sure that Asia Society is addressing, and then also we wanted to recognize the leadership in this area that continue to advance the Asian American to excel in the innovation area.
I can understand, you know, you have Ed Lee, who is the current mayor. You've got Steve Chen, the founder, as you said, of YouTube. Naren Gupta, who launched Nexus Venture Partners.
Absolutely.
Is also one of your awardees. So it sounds like a great lineup. So how will the proceeds actually be used? Is it for the hepatitis B campaign?
Well, the proceeds actually will be used to underwrite all the programs, especially in the education area that we continue to offer throughout the year. So this is one of the areas that why we have such a great support of the Asia Society, because we not only focus on education, we focus on business leadership. If you look at the genesis of Asia Society, it's really help to enhance knowledge of Asia in the United States. But over the last 55 years, we have evolved into addressing critical issues, offering a perspective on what is facing Asian Americans, and not only Asian Americans in the United States, but Asian Americans around the globe.
Yes. So you told me earlier that you have a huge number of corporate sponsors, an additional 12 this year, is that correct, who are supporting your event?
This year we're fortunate because we have a dynamo of our development team that headed by Wendy Broderick. She is a dynamic. And if you look at the programs that we offer, usually we cater to the corporate community as well, because a lot of the common issues such as the environment, green initiatives, education, leadership, these are some of the areas that we help the corporate address, and also help the corporate America to understand how to integrate the Asian American culture into the business world as well.
Well, it's very impressive. I mean, 12 additional corporate sponsors. So what can those attendees, as well as those that aren't corporate sponsors, expect from the event?
Well, As you know, we already have a great lineup of the speaker and honorees, so this is very inclusive, addressing the entire Asian American community. And in that, we hope to address and advance the importance of education, importance of knowledge and innovation that help drive the global economy these days. We are very focused on the critical issues that facing the Asian American communities and also facing the global economy these days.
So how are you putting the fun in your fundraiser?
Well, we are actually, we start a program at 6:30, and then we always end on time between 9 to 9:30. The fun part is really the business networking. People come together, and obviously they don't get to see each other too often, and it is good to provide a platform for business to network with one another and discuss some of the common issues, not only just facing business world, but it's also facing the education arena. How can we continue to advance the leadership to address the mutual problems that we face, especially now that the world is so intertwined that we're really having global issues instead of just domestic issues. So.
Will there be any sort of fundraising component within the confines of the event, like a live auction or a raffle?
Well, we will have a silent auction before the dinner, so hopefully that will help raise some of the needed funds to fund the program throughout the year. So we make it very simple, but very focused, and also hopefully add some fun to every attendees.
Sounds good. So for those of our listeners who aren't here and can't attend the program, any words of wisdom based on your experience in producing this event that you can share that they can learn from your success or any of the obstacles that you've overcome?
Well, like any nonprofit organizations, even though you are a nonprofit organization, you do have to offer a theme or some critical issues that resonate with the community. So anybody, for instance, before a business person needs to travel to Asia, try to create business opportunities, they are very welcome to come to Asia Society to get a preview of what Asians and how Asians conduct businesses, right? If you look at business principles are probably the same, but what makes people different is the culture. And nobody can underestimate how culture plays a key role in connecting the world and also in doing business with one another. So this is a tremendous value that will be offered through Asia Society, and we're hoping that touching everybody that has an interest in Asia, or even the Asian having an interest in the Western world and United States, that they can go through Asia Society and understanding the culture aspects before they really conduct a real business.
Excellent. Well, it sounds like it's a great event.
Yes.
So we have the website for you, and the event is here in San Francisco on May 5th at the Four Seasons, starting at 6:30.
Yes, we're really very excited.
Great. Well, Iris, thank you so much for coming in, and we
you.
wish you best of success at the event. And thank you.